You're welcome. The United States of America is taking steps to ensure and secure its dwindling dominance and position in the semiconductor industry. China sees this in a different perspective, so does America and the key players in the semiconductor industry. I'm going to be breaking down the different perspectives as well as the impact it's going to be making on China, America, and all key players in the semiconductor industry. By the way, on this channel, we bring you updates in the technological world so that you can stay informed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. First of all, what exactly is the CHIPS Act? The CHIPS Act is an attempt by America to reduce its reliance on semiconductors manufactured outside of the United States by subsidizing the manufacturing, design, and research capacity of homegrown semiconductors in the USA. The goal is to enable America regain its dominant position in the manufacturing of semiconductors by diversifying and avoiding the over-reliance on TSMC based in Taiwan and key manufacturers in Asia such as Samsung. This CHIPS Act is going to give America advantages whilst weakening other nations, of which China is not an exception. In the 90s, America controlled over 40% of the global semiconductor capacity, but currently America owns less than 13% of the global semiconductor output, whereas Asia controls over 70% of the global output. This CHIPS Act is going to boost America's economic activity in the semiconductor industry, of which key players such as Intel will be benefiting massively. This move by America is also aimed at national security, for reason being that semiconductors are key hardwares for the manufacturing of military equipment, and America being a superpower in military will want to secure its sourcing of semiconductors. Now let's look at the other side of the CHIPS Act, which is aimed against China. America is trying to restrict China's access to the most advanced and sophisticated levels of chips production, and with the aim of reducing or slowing down China's growth in the semiconductor industry. Beyond this, America is promoting the so-called Chips 4 Alliance, which is made up of US, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, in an attempt to restrict China's access to the global semiconductor supply chain as well. Meanwhile, US is lobbying with the Dutch chip giant ASML to stop it from selling lithography systems to China. Chips giants such as Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix, who have plants in China, are also being restricted and prohibited from shipping technological tools to their manufacturing plants in China. This move by America is a big blow for China, which is going to slow down its chips manufacturing, but in the short term, China will have to swallow the bitter pills, for reason being that currently China has no access to the most advanced lithography system. But with China's chips industry showing rapid growth, accounting for 10% of the global sales of semiconductors, China has no option than to focus on R&D so that it can be able to achieve breakthroughs in the semiconductor development in the long term. SMIC, which is China's #1 chip giant, recently made a breakthrough in the 7nm chip development as a result of the strategic investment. Even though 7nm chip is not the most advanced chip, it is still a progress. We are not saying that China is going to have an easy way out, but when it comes to science and technology, science and tech is not magic. It is all about research and development. So if China and Chinese tech firms can focus on R&D in the long term, they may be able to achieve certain breakthroughs that may be a relief for the Chinese semiconductor industry. By the way, if you like what we do on this channel, kindly don't forget to subscribe, comment, and leave a like as well. Thank you so much and have a good day.